Interviewer, good morning. Thank you for coming in today. Could you please introduce yourself? Interviewee, good morning. My name is John Doe. I am originally from Spain and I have been living here in the United States for about 3 years now. I work as a software engineer and I'm really passionate about learning new languages. Interviewer, that sounds great, John. What motivated you to start learning English? Interviewee, well, English is a global language and it is essential for my career. Most of the technical documentation and resources in my field are in English. Additionally, I wanted to communicate better with my colleagues and friends here in the US. Interviewer, that's very practical. How did you go about learning English initially? Interviewee, I started with online courses and language apps. Then I joined a local English class to improve my speaking skills. I also made it a habit to watch movies and read books in English. Interviewer, it seems like you have taken a comprehensive approach. What aspects of learning English did you find the most challenging? Interviewee, the most challenging part for me was understanding and using idiomatic expressions. They often don't make sense when translated directly, so it took some time to get used to them. Pronunciation was also tricky at first. Interviewer, idioms can definitely be confusing. How did you overcome these challenges? Interviewee, I practiced a lot by speaking with native speakers and asking for feedback. Joining conversation groups and language challenges helped me a lot. For pronunciation, I listened to a lot of English audio and tried to mimic the speakers. Interviewer, those are effective strategies. What advice would you give to someone who is just starting to learn English? Interviewer, I would say, don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's a part of the learning process. Also, immerse yourself in the language as much as possible. Practice speaking even if you feel self conscious, and most importantly, be patient and consistent. Interviewer, excellent advice. Lastly, how do you plan to continue improving your English skills? Interviewee, I plan to continue practicing with native speakers and expanding my vocabulary. I am also thinking of taking a more advanced English course and maybe even studying for a certification. Consistent practice and exposure are key. Interviewer, that sounds like a solid plan. Thank you, John, for sharing your experience and insights. I wish you all the best in your language learning journey. Interviewee, thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you.